Fisker Magaibh Ula. Good afternoon, everybody. Fáilte Bratach. Welcome back. For those of you who weren't here yesterday, Smisha Joy, my name is Joy. I'm the director of Seachtain na Gaelic, and I'm so chuffed to be with you again for much more Gaelic language and cultural fun. Fáilte, welcome if you're here for the first time. Fáilte Idhash, welcome back if you were here yesterday. And if you are new, na gabhaimh drug, do not worry. You don't need anything to take part. Just make sure you can hear me and see me and that you can get involved in the chat. And as always, teachers, you are in charge of this, making sure that if I ask a question and need your answers, you can stick them in there. So maybe we should do a wee test to get us going. Why don't you go into the chat right now, tell me where you are and maybe what the weather is like. I'm going to have a look at my window. Hi, Chidham. It's currently dry. Definitely not raining. Hi, Scoch. It's very cloudy. Agus glass and grey. So hopefully somebody somewhere will be able to see a wee bit of sunshine. But even let us know if it is wet, windy and cloudy where you are. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to tell you a wee bit more about Gaelic. So even if you don't speak Gaelic, you might find that you're actually surrounded by it without realising. For example, you might know a lot of places called Loch Lomond, Loch Etive, Loch Linney, and Loch is a word. It's a Gaelic word. It means a small lake, but we use it all the time now in English. And actually, so many of our place names come from Gaelic. So quite often you might realise that you've seen Gaelic on a sign, maybe at train stations or perhaps even in your own school. So if you are spotting some Gaelic anywhere, maybe try and see if you can pronounce it, see if you can give it a wee go. Whilst you're doing that, shall we do a warm-up to get ourselves going? I'm going to test you this time. How fast, how quickly can you point to certain parts? All these parts will be on your head. Can you show me, take a guess, where are your sulin? Point to your sulin if you know where they are. They're somewhere on your head. Your sulin are your eyes. So Margarita, if you guessed or you knew that one correctly, your sulin are your eyes. Let me see you showing me your beal. Where's your beal? This is your beal, your mouth, your beal. Where were your sulin? Eyes. Your beal? Mouth. What about your cloasin? Your ears, your cloasin. And that hopefully means you can guess that your strawn is your nose. Give it a wee wiggle. Your strawn. So I want you to keep pointing to the bit I talk about. I'm not going to give you the English this time. Do you think you can beat me? Well, I think you might be faster. Let's go. Let me see your beal. Your cloasin. Strawn. Strawn. Ha! Testing you. It's not moving. Sulin. Strawn. Sulin. Strawn. Do you mean cloasin? Beal. Strawn. Beal. Sulin. Cloasin. Strawn. Beal. Margarita, well done. Hopefully you're feeling a wee bit warmer now, but that you remember your cloasin, your sulin, your strawn, and your beal, because I am going to pick up on them tomorrow. Now, as I was saying earlier, Gaelic is often all around us, and actually for a lot of people, they actually have a Gaelic name originally. So if any of you have a surname that starts with a Mac, MacDonald, McInnes, McIntyre, any of these ones, that all is originally a Gaelic name. Mach means son. And for example, Machgantúd is the son of the joiner. That's McIntyre. Machgoy, son of MacDonald. So there's a lovely pattern there. And if you have a first name that sounds quite Scottish, like an Angus or a Hector or a Morag, you also have a Gaelic name. These are all originally Gaelic names. But it doesn't matter if you don't. I don't have a very good Gaelic name at all because Joy, well, that's not a Gaelic word. And Dunlop actually, well, there's a place name that's Dunlop. So I could get Gaelic for there, but it's not really a surname. So you might be like me. You don't have a Gaelic name at all, but that's okay. You can still talk to people about names and you can still learn how to ask somebody who they are. And it's a kind of easy way of asking somebody, what's your name? But just doing it really simply. You can just say, who are you? Which doesn't sound rude at all. It sounds very polite in Gaelic. So you would say, Co thusa. Can you try saying that? Có thusa, a couple of times. Có thusa. And if you said to me, Có thusa, I would reply with, is mise. I am, you think of mise, like me for me, is mise joy? If you said, Có thusa, I would say, is mise joy? If I ask you, Có thusa, how would you answer? Có thusa, is mise, and then whatever your own name is. Let's see if you can find somebody that's near you and can you ask them, Có thusa, and see if they can answer with is mise and their name. Let's give it a try. You might say somebody over there, hello, Có thusa, and they would say is mise and their name. Có thusa. I say is mise and their name. Somebody asked me, Có thusa, I would say is mise joy. So that gives us another 2 phrases that we can learn, and we can add them to the 2 that we learned yesterday. Do you remember we learned Feskerma? Shout it out. What was Feskerma? Give you a couple of seconds. Feskerma was good afternoon. Well done. I guess falcha. I said this one at the beginning of today as well. Falcha, welcome. So we have falcha, welcome. Feskerma, good afternoon. Có thusa, who are you? And is mise, I am. What a great start to our Gaelic learning journey. And the clever clogs out there might also remember that I said yesterday that we have a theme every Seach in a Gaelic. And that's basically a subject that's in the middle of everything that we do. This year, it's Cleachd no caill. Use it or lose it. So if we don't try and speak the Gaelic words that we know, we might forget them. That would be such a shame. And all this week, we're going to meet boys and girls just like you who try especially hard to use their Gaelic in lots of different ways. Today, we're visiting Bunscoil Bratach Bàna, which means Spean Bridge Primary School, which is in Lochaber. It's near Fort William. Spean Bridge Primary School. And like you guys, they actually don't speak Gaelic fluently, but are making an amazing effort to learn some Gaelic, as is their teacher, Mrs. T. So let's see how they do that in their school.
Loch Arston and dú ha mé an Bunscoil Bratach Bàna agus get nach é Bunscoil Gaelic seo ha bhór ag discover an aonte. Mar a híisih, trád gus an chláin sin tuileach man a visit ríis. Martin Bá, hele Dunya? Mrs. T. Okay, hier gewas ja, Brody? Cleachd. Okay, hier zo, afleef. How's say Alec? Tapeleef. Martin Bá. Carisha ha and Chicha Coltach and Jew. Haiflich?
No, hyper.
Haifuur and Jew. Okay.
Do you like Gaelic?
Yeah.
Tell Joy and Luke, how do you feel a lot of the days in class?
Hamig broch.
Yes, I like this broch. Still am shed, good more. I like Gavin as well.
Mise, Jane Penny ma Bòrd.
Is Misha Zara.
Agus Jane Penny ma Bòrdsa.
Is Misha Marvin. Jane Tanimahorsh.
Is Mise Joy. And I am seeing that you guys do lots of Gaelic in your school. What's your favourite thing to do?
I like talking about the weather.
Do you like any of the words, the weather words?
Yeah, I quite like Grano.
Great enough. That's a fun one, isn't it? What's your favourite?
But sadly, we don't get to say it much around here.
Correct. It is never very Greanach. It's always very grot, fluch, fuar. And you were doing a big presentation, weren't you, recently?
Yes, we did it for assembly.
What was that? For anybody that wasn't there and they didn't get to see it.
It was just to remind the school and to make people more people to use Gaelic a bit more round the school. Even it could be just asking someone in Gaelic how to say water. Can I please have a cup of water or something? Just to remind them that we want people more to say it around the school than just in their classes and lessons. In Gaelic classes.
Yeah.
Now, Roshan Maharshan, so inspiring and just brilliant to see how much all those pupils love using their Gaelic and to learn a wee bit about the fun projects too they're involved in. And hopefully you caught them all saying Cleachd no caill at the end, our theme, our use it or lose it theme. And a wee reminder too, you'll be able to watch all of these videos again on our YouTube channel from next week. But now we're going back to learning a song. And as I said yesterday, I love singing in Gaelic. I think it's just the best way to learn new words, have a bit of fun. It's easy. And you don't have to be a confident singer or know any Gaelic at all. All you need to do is give it a go. And you might remember that this week we're learning a song about a boat, a beautiful big boat with white sails, a golden rudder, and 2 silver masts. And we're actually singing to the Earl of that boat with those beautiful white sails. Yesterday, though, we started with the chorus, and do you remember? There were no real words at all to learn. It was a lovely, easy one. But do we remember the sounds, though? Maybe we should do a practice of that. How about I sing a bit and you sing it back to me, and then we'll put those lines together. So we had Helium Becco Ilioro. Gonna try that? Helium and then Helium Becco Ilioro. You go. Helium Becco Ilioro. And you remember then we went up. Helium Becco Ilioro. Helium Becco Ilioro. And then we went our last line. Who hath the know who oile. Try that. Who hath the know who oile. My good Ira, that was wonderful. Let's put them together. In fact, let's do it maybe a wee bit faster whilst we're doing it. Hey, yeah. Helium Becco Ilioro. Helium Becco Ilioro. Helium Becco Ilioro. Who hath the know who oile. I'm going to take it that you're professional at that because we're going to practice that again a wee bit later because I would love to teach you the first verse. And as I said earlier, the person that we're singing to is the Earl, the son of the Earl, who has the boat with the beautiful white sails. I actually call them banners, and that just means that's a different word for sails. So we're going to learn the words to that. It goes, Vichgirle. Do you want to try saying that? Vichgirle. That's half the first line. And then we have Bratach Bàna. Try that. Bratach Bàna. So me, you. Vichgirle Bratach Bàna. Gàidhlig Bratach Bàna. Good. And it has the same tune as the bit that we did before. So we do Gàidhlig Bratach Bàna. We all try doing that together. Ready? Gàidhlig Bratach Bàna. And then we just sing the exact same thing again. Gàidhlig Bratach Bàna. Here we go. Gàidhlig Bratach Bàna. And then we go up. Gàidhlig Bratach Bàna. Try that. Gàidhlig Bratach Bàna. Excellent, my querida. And then we are seeing that beautiful boat sailing past. So we're going to say EME. Try that. EME. I saw the longer sale. The longer sale. The long, your boat, your sale. Sailing away, sailing past. So we have EME the longer sale. We'll try that. EME the longer sale. And again. EME the longer sale. My querida. Let's try putting them together. EME the longer sale. EME the longer sale. EME the longer sale. EME the longer sale. That's dead easy, isn't it? Let's see if we can put though the bit we did a wee minute ago, the Gàidhlig Bratach Bàna. We'll put that back in and then finish off with EME the longer sale. 4 lines. Hen, ga, 3, here we go. Gàidhlig Bratach Bàna. Gàidhlig Bratach Bàna. Gàidhlig Bratach Bàna. EME the longer sale. Margarita, well done everybody. And every single day we're going to learn a new verse. But, and I'll give you a wee secret, don't tell anybody. The line that we learned there, EME the longer sale, we're going to use that tomorrow. So actually all we need to learn from now onwards is one more line every day. Isn't that good? And every day we'll sing even more of our song together. By tomorrow, we'll be over halfway through it. Isn't that brilliant? Nisha, you may remember me saying earlier, our theme for this year is Cleachd your caill. Use it or lose it. And every single day, I'm going to introduce you to somebody who uses Gaelic in their everyday lives. And today, visiting us, we have Peter MacQueen. Agus a Patrick, Feisgur Ma.
Feisgur Ma, Joy. Feisgur Ma, hula dunya.
Good afternoon. So lovely to see you. And thank you for coming to talk to our primary 4, 5s, 6 and 7s. Now, I know you very well, but there's probably going to be people out there who've never met you. Can you tell us a wee bit about yourself?
It's Misha Patrick. My name's Peter. I am from Oban, and I know Joy from meeting her at caill dances when we were living in Argyll when we were younger. I live on the croft with my partner, the Hebridean baker na Nílan, and also with our dogs, Florrie. Hello, Florrie. Agus Peggy Beak.
Oh, they're so cute. Feisgur Ma, Florrie. I guess Peggy. Oh, that is brilliant. How amazing to have them in visiting us. Cute.
I love speaking Gaelic with the dogs, Joy. They are really good to practice your Gaelic speaking with a pet. Maybe you've got a dog or a cat at home, or Granny might have one, or your neighbour. So good to speak Gaelic with your dog. Suishius, sit down. Throw it, come.
That's definitely the best way to do it. And sometimes they'll even sing along with you when you practice your songs.
They never judge if I hit a bum note when I'm practicing my mod songs.
I love that. And Patrick, I've actually seen both Laurie and Peggy before because you have done a Gaelic television programme with them, haven't you?
That's right. I don't know if anyone saw Cú Leishu, Which Dog Do You Like, last year, but I was filming all across Scotland for BBC Alaba, which was such fun. I got to use Gaelic every single day and meet lots of different Scottish breeds of dogs all around the country. And then I brought home these wee puppies. And they're wee rascals now.
Oh, they're so cute. And I'm just seeing in the chat, I've opened up our chat here, and lots of people are saying how much they love your dogs. They're asking how they are, and they want to say that they're very cute, which is definitely
Aw.
true. But Fatik, you were like me when you were the same age as our primary 4-7 children. You didn't speak any Gaelic, but now you manage to use it every day.
Yeah, so I learned Gaelic in school, and then I used to come home from school and speak to my granny in Gaelic, and that gave me a bit of practice. So I think if you can speak Gaelic with people that you know out and about, maybe in your family or in the community, then that's a really good thing. And also, if you've learned a wee bit of Gaelic, then maybe you could teach that Gaelic to people who you know that don't speak Gaelic. Like shopkeepers love it when you say to them, Moran tang, many thanks, or Cheery and Drasta, bye for now. So use a wee bit of Gaelic in your day to day, and I bet you people will smile.
Absolutely. And I am going to ask every single guest that we've got in this week, Fatik, what I think is a very important question. What is your favourite Gaelic word and why?
Well, I should probably say Kulan, but Joy, I'm not going to. I'm going to say, because Easter is getting close, I'm going to say Ishan is my favourite Gaelic word. I love the way that the word Ishan sounds. It's really fun to say, Ishan. And it means chick, a wee yellow chick, Ishan, a wee baby chicken.
Ishan sounds cute, which works because they look very cute.
Yeah, but so is Kulan as well. Sorry, Florrie.
And Fatik, before you go, tell us, and you can tell us a wee secret because we've got, I know the primary 4-7s won't tell anybody. Have you got any more exciting adventures happening, maybe with the dogs or perhaps even with other animals?
Well, Joy, funny you should ask because I have been filming with BBC Alaba for a new programme called Cleachd, Peter's Croft, and it starts on the 9th of March, which is in 2 weeks on BBC Alaba. And basically, you can see all the different animals that I met on crofts around Scotland. And there were cows and sheep and emus and chickens and turkeys and llamas. And yeah, it was great fun. So please join in Cleachd on the 9th of March.
That sounds absolutely brilliant. We'll definitely all try and watch that. I guess Tafflet, thank you so much to both Florrie and Peggy as well for coming in to join us. It's been so lovely to see how you all use Gaelic in your everyday. Will we say a big cheery, heart? We'll give them a big cheery.
Cheery,
Cheery!
cheery.
Sam, we've got to go because it's time for me to test. Have you been listening with our daily quiz? Now it's a multiple choice quiz we've got again today. Nice and simple. I'll read out a question and then you have 10 seconds. Yep, only chicken. 10 seconds to answer, so do not waste your time. You should be able to know all these. I have made them harder than yesterday because I thought you were too good yesterday. So let's see how you get on. Cleachd, keep an eye in the chat. A wee poll's going to appear and that's where you add your answer in. How do you say my name is in Gaelic? Is it Falche? Is it is Misha or is it cheery? Falche, is Misha or cheery? Stick your answer in now. Oh, that's a quick one, but let me see. Kate macha Kate. 100% of you were Kerst. Correct. Is Misha is indeed my name is. Okay, we'll have to get harder questions for you, I think. Cleachd, question 2. Bunscoil Ghrochid yn Unachain is the name of what primary school in Gaelic? Is it Stornoway Primary School? Is it Aberdeen Primary School? Or is it Spean Bridge Primary School? Stornoway, Aberdeen or Spean Bridge? Input your answer in ish. We were good. Once more. You guys are far too clever for me. Bunscoil Ghrochid yn Unachain is indeed Spean Bridge Primary School. Cleachd 3. Our carriage Peter, our best friend, presented a TV series about what kind of pet? I think you're going to do well in this one. Is it about cats, dogs, or guinea pigs? Cats, dogs, or guinea pigs? Add your answer in ish. Of course, it was about dogs, and it was so lovely to see Peggy and Florrie in visiting with us as well. I think all of our guests should really have 4 legs. I think we've got time for one more question. What colour were the sails in our verse that we learned there? The new big sails. Were they Bratach, red, caill, white, thu, black? Red, white, or black? Give us an answer now. Oh, so good. Nearly everybody was absolutely correct. They were indeed white. Bratach Bàna. That was brilliant, everybody. Thank you for taking part. But do not worry if you didn't get them right. Come again tomorrow where you get another chance to play. Now, sadly, we're almost done for today. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Just a couple of wee things before you go. Remember to go into the chat, add in a couple of words to describe your experience of how it was. And while you're doing that, how much have we learned today? The answer is lots. We learned a new question, thusa, how are you? We learned a new answer, is mise, my name is. We learned the second verse of Bratach Bàna, our song about the big boat with the white sails. And if you want to practice that, we'll see a wee link in the chat to a video that lets you sing along with. We met lovely new friends from Bunscoil Ghrochid yn Unachain, or Spean Bridge Primary. We also met Peter and Florrie and Peggy, and I heard how all of them use Gaelic every single day, and that was wonderful. But maybe before you go, I could give you a wee challenge. How about you design your own brechgen or tartan? And you can use anything you want for this. Any colour, any design, it's up to you. Your teachers have a template for you to use. A tartan would originally have been to do with a clan, a family. So you can think of maybe your family, your surname, and use the colours, the design that inspire you. If your school's on social media, you can share this with us by tagging either SN Gaelic in Gaelic or using the hashtags Seach Gaelic or World Gaelic Week. But unfortunately for today, we've run out of time. Do come back and join us tomorrow. We'll have more friends, more games, more of our songs, and of course, Tapaliv to Bòrd Gaelic for making this all possible. Ach, Joy from me, Joy. Until tomorrow, cheery and drasta.